Hi guys, welcome back to It's Within. I want to talk to you guys about going back to the child that we were at first. As a child, we're pure, we're innocent, we're open books, we're ourselves without worrying about what the next person is thinking. That's what we have to go back to. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Little or not, but it's a movie about this woman. She ends up going back into her childhood as an adult, and she relearns what she forgot to learn when she was a child. Like, she had to go back and correct what made her this bitter snob. We have to do the same thing. We have to remember what in our childhood made us not ourselves anymore. We have to find a way to get back to ourselves. Me myself personally, I used to be wild, bubbly, excited, dancing all of the time, like all of the time, and laughing all the time, helping people all the time, sharing everything I got a hold of. And I really sound the same way, but when I was in school, I would always get in trouble for dancing. And it's like I got told to stop dancing so much that, I don't dance as much as I used to. And it was something that I was very passionate about, which I still am. But it's like I keep hearing an echo in my head of people telling me that I need to stop. And, it all goes back to what our last video was about. If people are not living out their purpose, their passions, their drive, you should not get advice from them, But we have to make the conscious effort every day to fight through this barrier that we have put up as a child to protect ourselves. We have to find a way to, get back to ourselves. That's the whole purpose of all of this. When we're children, that's the closest we are to the God within us, because we don't have all these different voices in our heads and negative thoughts. Children, they're pure. They're the closest source there is to God, so we have to find our ways back to that mindset of, I'm being me. I'm not worried about what the next person is thinking because they're doing them, being a child, and that child, it needs this validation that it can be itself still, It needs to know that it does not have to change itself. We can be adults, in adult situations, but if it's not an adult situation, we should put back on our mindset that we had as a child. Our mindset was pure, and we have to find out how to get back to that. We have to confront the issues that tugged us away from our happiness and our pureness and our innocence. We have to confront those things, and it's just every day. Each person that you see is a result of their childhood, and we all deserve to be happy. We all deserve to be free. We all deserve to be living out our passions and being happy. But somewhere along the line, we were told no. And I'm making this video to tell you today, the answer is yes. You can still do what you love to do as a child. If as a child you love running around, yelling, singing and stuff, find a way to, do that professionally. If you like making music as you came up, continue to do that. Bless somebody with your talent, with your passion, and make the world better with it. I believe that's honestly what all our purpose is, to bring forth our passion, but in a way to where it helps people, it brings life to people and gets people excited about the next day that they wake up to, We all have a story to be told, and the way that our story can be told, but it's by our passions, it's by us doing what makes us happy, and that's another way to where we can control the people that comes around us. Because, like, let's say for instance, if you're not being yourself, you're not going to attract the right people to you because you're not showing them the real you. So that means they're loving what you're putting forth. They're loving something that's not really you. So the more you find yourself and get closer to that child within you, the less they're going to understand you, because that's not what they were introduced to at first. So we just all have to find a way to get back to the little child that we were, the pure and just free. Free is the word. We have to find our way back to that free spirit, you know. And with us being free, it inspires the people around us to be free. It inspires them to pull forth their gifts that they have to offer, It's just so many ways that we can inspire the world and make the world better just by being ourselves. That's it, y'all. I love y'all. Be real.